I think one of the, when I think of how do I picture how I view how education should be or how parenting should be, and what's wrong with it in the conventional system in some ways. I think of two people looking at each other, a teacher teaching a student, or a parent telling a child what to do, or asking if they did their homework or did they do their chores. And I think what's beautiful about Montessori, and what I always want to do as a parent, is not to be in that orientation, but to actually be both be facing the same way, walking with that person. So there's a teacher walking with that student, or a parent walking with that child. You're both together. You're both sharing a space. You're both sharing the experience. You both care about each other. But you're doing your own thing. That the child has his or her thing that she needs to be doing. That's hers or his. It's not the parents or the teachers. So that's their path. They're on their own path. You're just with them. And same thing with the parent or the teacher. The parent or teacher is on his or her path. And I think about that, like when I'm a pilot, so that's my day job. And when I get home, I go away for a week and I come home for a week. So when I come home from work, would it be appropriate for one of my children to say to me, how did you do on your check ride this week, Dad? Did you pass your recurrent training? What was your airspeed when you were going down final? Did you maintain 80 knots or were you 85 knots this time? Last time you said you didn't do this well. Did you improve on that or didn't you? That would just be bizarre. What I would expect my children to say is, it's nice to have you home, and to give me a big hug. And if it's any questions, it might be like, where did you go this week? Did you like the person that you were flying with all week? And so I think those types of questions are the same questions that I should ask of my children when they come home. It should be, tell me about your friend Sarah, or, what did Josh say today? Or, what did you enjoy your day today? Or whatever. Questions like that, instead of, what grade did you get on your test? I told you, you got to get that spelling test up, or whatever. So I think that's how I approach parenting, is beside walking with, instead of teaching or parenting.